And I think that they're relatively unimportant, you know, because they reflect kind of a wide range of different abilities and tactics that, you know, as long as people are adhering to what I think are the timeless, you know, values in mountaineering that I'll talk about in a minute, then I think there's something there that we all share that we need to be supportive of each other with. When you talk about style, I mean, any of us in the room talking about style, you think about, gee, you know, what's that person wearing, you know, when they go to school, you know, or, you know, how do they kind of, I mean, it's really kind of something in the moment, you know. It's a way of being, you know, it's a way of looking, it's a way of acting, and style changes with time. But the values that connect us all don't change with time. And those, I think, are the most important things that really help, that I've learned and that the mountains have taught me, you know, are things like accepting personal responsibility, helping other people when they're in trouble, things like partnership. What does partnership mean? Partnership means things like, you know, you would do more for your partner than you would do for yourself. You know, fortitude. You know, when it going gets a little bit rough, you know, are you going to turn around and say, gosh, I've had enough, you know, or can you kind of dig kind of deep and kind of put it together and try to keep going if you can. Things like, you know, stewardship, you know, and in this case, you know, stewardship of the environment and, you know, in sensitive mountain areas. These are all the kinds of values that I think unite us no matter what kind of style we climb in, and I think that those kinds of differences between style and values apply to a lot of other things. There's, you know, musicians in the room, people who are writers, you know, other kinds of very talented people that I've had an opportunity to meet. I'm sure those kinds of things would apply to what they do as well. I think that one thing you'll see from this film that comes through is really, I think, that sense of appreciation of those kinds of values in climbing. And I think Freddie does a good job sort of, you know, kind of stepping in as kind of the narrator, kind of talking about the old guys in this movie called The Old Breed. So, Mike, maybe if you could run the film, and I hope you enjoy it.